for let concentrate on the remaining part. I was discussing about this that when you have a dependent variable and you need to add this particular error term, you can add like this, and then what you are going to consider further. Then there is an option of title that you can see here in the title bar. This option is basically used when you want to name your model. This function will let you add a title to the graphic window. There is no real need for this unless you are printing your model or trying to share it with another person. So this option is used basically when you want to print your model or you would like to share your model with someone else. So let's suppose I would like to add a title here. I would like to write here measurement model, and I can put here its alignment, whether I would like to add it as a bold, and I click OK. It will show like this. So this is how the title works if I would like to write here. So next is basically this option. This function will allow you to see all variables that you have been labeled in the drawn model. So it will show you only the variables that you have used in your current model. Like I have used some of the indicators here. So I would like to see here what indicators I have used in my current model. So it will show me only those indicators or those variables, including my error term here. So if I would like to see all of my variables, I can see from here. This is showing the variables which are included in my complete data set. While as per my current model, if I would like to see the variables, it will show by this option. So this is how these option works. I have told you about both of the options. Then this sign is basically, this function will allow you to select one object at a time. I have already told you, if I would like to select only one object from here, I need to click on this button. If I want to select all objects at a time, I need to select on this button. And if I want to deselect all objects, I need to click on this button. So these options, you have an idea how these works. So if I want to click on this, this will select only one object at a time, like this. I can select all the objects for LDT along with these error term. If I would like to move them without selecting these term, I cannot move this constructs. So in order to select them one by one, I need to select this button. If I select this, it will select all the objects all at once, and this option is used for deselecting all objects. So this is how they works. So these are the options you can use here. Then this is the option for deselecting, this is selecting, and then there are some other options. This option is used for deleting an object. For example, if you can see here, I need to select this, and if I want to delete anything, it will turn to red when it is ready to be deleted, like this, like this. So this option is used for deleting an object. You can delete anything from your model using this option. What is next? Next is this option. This option is used to move an object. But remember that for moving an object, you need to select that object first in order to move it. For example, I want to move only STT without moving all these. So what I need to do? I need to click on move objects, and I will move this in any direction where I would like to move it. But if I move, uh, if I wanted that along with STT, all its indicators along their error term also move. So I need to select one by one, and then I need to click on move, and I need to click on this, and it will move the constructs along with its indicators. So this is how it works. You can use it in multiple ways. So this is how it works. Then there is an option of this object. This function will create a duplicate of an object. If you choose this function and then select an object and drag, you will see a duplicate. So let's suppose this is the option. I will choose this option. I will select it and I will drag it. Yes. If you select anything and you drag, it will create a copy of that object. I will select it, I will drag it, I will select it, I will drag it. So this basically used for duplicating the object. So I need to delete this one. All right. Then the next one is you can see there are some or more options. This option is basically used to change the shape of an object. You can change the height, width of an object. This is handy function in order to see full variable name if they are bigger than the original object size. This function will let you resize only one object at a time unless preserve symmetries button is selected. So this option is basically used to change the shape. For example, I would like to change the shape of this one. I can do it easily. I can change the shape of any object like this. So this option is used to change the shape. Then there is an option of change the rotation. If I would like to change the rotation of this one, I can change it easily using this tool. So you have understand a lot of point. Then there is very important option of preservation. This is the preserve symmetries button, which will allow you to change or move multiple objects within an unobservable construct that has indicator and error term. This function is especially handy with the move, resize, and copy function. So how will you use it? You can use it with a combination of other objects. So first you need to click the symmetry, then you need to click the move button, and let's see what will happen. First I need to use the symmetry. This is basically uh, symmetry, and this is basically the move button. This option is symmetry. I think no, this one, preserve symmetry. Along with this I have used move objects. So what will happen? Yes, you don't need to select all of your indicators, your error term. You just need to select the preserve symmetry, and you need to click the object button. You can do it from here, and it will also align the arrows button from here, and it is very handy tool. You must use it when you are going to move some objects. So here is the combination of symmetry plus move button. Then there are some other options you can use here. Move and error term. Yes, you can use it. There are some other, yes, you can use with the combination of move tool. So there is another option. You can use symmetry along with resize option. For example, symmetry with resize. Let's suppose I would select it. So what will happen? It will resize, for example, I have selected this. It will resize the other indicators too. I have selected this. It will resize the other indicators too. Yes, this is a very handy tool. You can use it. Then there are also another options here that you can use. This is the resize option again. This option is basically for copying an object along with symmetry option. Let's suppose along with symmetry, I want to make a copy of some objects, for example, like this. This is wonderful. This from this you can create the copy of any constructs easily. This is a very handy tool. Yes. All right. Then there are some other options remaining. What is this option? This function will allow you to rotate the indicators I have used previously. You have better idea. This function will reflect the indicator of an observed construct. It like a mirror function. So what will it do? It will create a mirror of the same object. All right. Let's see what will happen. Where it is? It is here. Just click it. All right. It just making it a mirror of the same object. It is changing the indicator's position and it is making it a mirror. So just in case you would like to change the setting, like x1 is replaced by x3, x2 is x2, x3 is replaced by x1. So it is mirroring the constructs. This function will allow you to move parameter labels so that you can see them clearly. All right. Let's see what will happen after using it. They are already basically uh, converted. So you don't need to change it. Just use this button. They can only move the parameter. Like you can see here the 0. Maybe that is the reason why my regression was not running over here. I will see the error. Then there is an option. This is the touch up icon. It will rearrange path and covariances to make them easier to see. So you can use it. Yes, it will rearrange, but they have already arranged in order to see the path very conveniently. And then these are the options I have already told you. You can use this option to select the data. You can change the properties of your data from here. You can analyze or calculate the estimate. This option is used to copy the path diagram. This option is used to save the current path. This is reserve symmetries. And there are some other options that you can use. So this is all about today's discussion. We will discuss uh, in more detail the Meyerowitz model, the CFA, the structural model, the mediation and moderation in tomorrow's session. So if you have any question, you may ask, or we can conclude the session. If you have any question, you may ask, or we can conclude this session. Please let me know. If you would like to know anything about today's session, we can discuss. If nothing, then we can conclude today's session. And we will basically start from tomorrow, the more advanced mode of it. So please let me know Can we conclude this session, or do you have any question to ask about today? Okay, we should conclude today's session. Today we have learned the basics of SEM analysis. I have told you some basic consideration regarding SEM. I have discussed with you why we are going to use the covariance matrices. I have also discussed the difference between variance, covariance, correlation, the benefits of SEM. Along with, we have also discussed uh, some of the assumptions of SEM analysis, and we have discussed the basic diagrammic representation of SEM. Then I have discussed the basic tools available for SEM. So we will discuss tomorrow the more advanced functions of SEM. Until then, stay blessed and stay safe. Thank you, everyone.
Stay blessed as well. Goodbye.
Thank you, Michael.